already done my filming and editing. I'm just adding a preface to this TechnoBabble for Technophobes. Technically it's pretty naff, and I've learnt a lot of lessons while I've been making this. Primarily I need an overhead rig to film the overhead shots of the equipment that I'm promoting. Secondly, I don't need to show my ugly mug as much as I have done. I'm sure people that follow these want to look at the equipment rather than me. And thirdly, I need to cut out a lot of waffling and get straight to the point on what the equipment's about and what it's like. I hope you do get something out of this. I'm still going to publish it because the equipment that I've been kind of reviewing, albeit technically quite a naff effort, is well worth people hearing about, and it's something that I found quite useful in my sort of vlogging, particularly outdoors vlogging. So here we go. Hope you enjoy it, and please forgive the technical lapses. Like I said, lessons have been learned. I'm going to construct an overhead rig for filming the equipment because I had great difficulty, as you probably noticed, lining the equipment up with the camera and focusing it and everything else. So here I'm waffling again, so I've broken another rule. Hope you enjoy it anyway. Hello and welcome to the Steelcityman Tech Review channel. It's the TechnoBabble for Technophobes, in which I, as a prime technophobe, will review equipment essential to a new vlogger that's operating on a budget. I myself operate on a very tight budget. I'm a senior citizen, all I've got is my pension as a fixed income, so yeah, it can be very tight and vlogging can be very expensive. Hopefully this channel will help you to look around and get some of the cheaper end equipment that I use. A lot of tech review channels actually review the top end, the more expensive, better equipment, which is fine if you've got the cash. But I found starting out as a YouTuber, I've only been doing it seriously for about 6 months or so. The good equipment is well out of my reach. The single most expensive piece of equipment I've bought, which I shan't be reviewing in this segment, was my camera. I started off with a Nikon D3100, but I quickly came to realise that the flip out screen is an essential part of vlogging. So I scrimped and scraped, not quite stole but almost, scraped the money together. I managed to purchase, with a part exchange on my Nikon, a Canon 750D, which has the magic flip out screen. So now I can see exactly where I am on the video that I'm filming at the moment. I'll just add that I'm not being paid to promote any of this equipment I'm talking about and demonstrating. It's all going to be the cheap stuff, like I've said, stuff that I bought myself and that I use on a regular basis. And if this channel sounds as though it's going to be up your street, please give me a thumbs up, click on the like button, even subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be informed of any other videos that I do post. Well, like the camera, I've said I'm not doing a review on the camera. I'm sure you'll be able to find on this magic YouTube platform many reviews for cameras for vloggers. They're certainly very useful. There are some cheaper ones, but like I said, mainly a lot of them are out of my reach, so I'm not going to bother. Suffice it to say that I'm quite happy with this 750D. And just remember, you know, you buy the camera that's suitable for your needs. And also remember that lots of vloggers, me included, even the great Casey Neistat, started off on a cell phone. You can do vlogging just on a cell phone. You can even film and edit on a cell phone, you know, so the only reason you need a DSLR or a good standard professional video camera is to make good quality stuff. I mean, I just love a Canon 80D, but it's way out of my reach. My 750D, I think they retail about £600, which is a big chunk of money. And if you're on a budget, puts it well out of reach of a lot of people. So the first piece of equipment that I'm going to review on this channel is going to be the Boya wireless microphone, currently priced at £56 on Amazon. I dare say if you look around you may be able to get one cheaper, certainly will if you buy second hand. We all know that DSLR sound quality, it's alright for general filming and, you know, sort of filming your party and stuff like that, but generally speaking DSLR sound is pretty naff really, and you do need an external mic. And with the Boya BY-WM5 wireless mic, which I'm going to review, it is a big improvement on sound quality. I'm not using it at the moment. I'm currently using a shotgun mic on my DSLR camera, and with the Boya wireless mic you get the sound quality in spades. It's very good. Plus you can use it remotely up to 50 meters away from your camera. So you've got a transmitter and a receiver, and you can actually be like 50 meters away from your camera and still record perfectly good sound, which is a big boom when you're filming outdoors on location. So let's look at what you get for your money. It's nicely boxed for transit, very well packaged, and as we open it we have the all-important instruction manual. It's very easy to follow. So we have a transmitter, we have the all-important receiver, we have one earphone lead with a speaker in the wire, we have one earphone lead without a speaker, we have a lapel mic, and we have an audio signal cable which fits from the receiver of the camera, and the all-important bag of silicone gel. And looking at the transmitter, an easy open battery compartment, and these batteries are AAA's, takes two. We have a belt clip for the transmitter to fit on your belt, or you can just stuff it in your pocket. It's quite good. If we turn it sideways, if you can see there when it focuses in, we've got a three-way switch, on, off, and a low cut filter. On the top, when it can focus, we've got a volume plus and minus. Turn the volume up or down. We have a jack for the headphone. We've also got a jack for the lapel mic, and that constitutes the transmitter for the Boya. If we look at the receiver, exactly the same thing, three-way switch, on, off, and low cut filter switch. We have a hot or cold shoe mounting so it can fit on your camera. On the top, on the hot shoe, we've got the same easy open battery container. I'm sorry my camera work's not very good on this, it's having problems focusing. On the top, just the same as the transmitter, we've got the volume switch plus and minus. We've got a line out for the earphone with the speaker, and we've also got a mic stroke headphone jack on there as well. It's a good sturdy plastic build, and it's got a rubbery non-slip feel, which is quite good. It feels sturdy, it feels well made, so the build quality is quite good. Connecting the cables is very easy. All you need is to read the instructions and about 3.5 grams of common sense. It's quite easy. If I can do it as a technophobe, anybody can do it, believe me. I'm not going to bore you with showing you how to connect them. I wouldn't insult your intelligence. There's 4 cables and 4 holes, and the instructions are very easy to follow. It's so easy to fix together, and when they are finally connected, and switched on. As you switch the transmitter on, there's a green light starts flashing, and when you switch the receiver on, the green light starts flashing on that as well. And what you do to connect them, you just press the volume plus and minus buttons together for a couple of seconds, and then the lights on both of them start flashing every 2.5 seconds, and that means that the two units are synced and you can carry on recording sound remotely and wirelessly. But now for the sort of geeky stuff. I mostly don't know what it all means, and I refer you back to the title of this this segment, TechnoBabble for Technophobes, and I am a prime technophobe. I'll have to read this because because it's technical I can't remember it all. The transmitter and the receiver both require two AAA batteries each. The frequency band that it operates on is 2.4 gigahertz. The frequency response is 35 hertz to 14 kilohertz, plus or minus 3 decibels. It sounds good. The signal noise is 76 decibels or more. Distortion is 0.1% or less, which sounds good as well. The RF output level is 5 milliwatts. The earphone output is 32 and a squiggly line. I haven't got a clue what that means. It's like a horseshoe. I'm a 65 milliwatts. The reception sensitivity is minus 85 decibels, plus or minus 3 decibels. The audio input connector is a 3.5mm mini jack. The operational range is about 50 meters. That's 164 feet. And that's unobstructed line of sight. If you get things in between you, like people, trees, houses, the distance does fall off. The battery life for the transmitter is approximately 3.5 hours, and for the receiver approximately 4 hours. So you can get quite a lot of film with audio in that period. Dimensions, the transmitter is 60mm by 86mm by 28mm. Quite compact, quite small. The receiver is 60mm by 86mm by 41mm. And the weight, the transmitter is 136 grams without the batteries, and the receiver is 152 grams, again without the batteries. So there you have it. That's the geeky stuff and an explanation of how it works. My opinion of the Boya BY-WM5 wireless microphone, I find it good to excellent value. It really is for the price. I find it extremely useful for outside work and filming. The 50-meter range is very adequate. I can't see myself wanting to wander too far away from my camera. I've never used it over 25 meters from the camera. It's light, but it feels strong. It's compact and very easily transportable. I wouldn't be without it personally. I find it's been a very good buy. So marks out of 5. Build quality, I'll give it 4. Performance, again I'll give it 4 out of 5. Ease of use, top marks 5 out of 5. No problems at all. And value for money, again, for what you pay for it, for what you get, 5 stars. So out of a total possible of 20, I've given it 18, which is not bad at all. So that's the first review done and dusted. Links to the equipment described are down below in the details. If it's been helpful, give me a thumbs up, like it, click on the like button, and even subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be informed of any more videos that I do post. The next review will be, again, it'll be a microphone, and it's going to be the Tascar SGC598 shotgun mic, which again is at the cheaper end. It's equipment that I use. I'm using this equipment now at the moment. It's an essential piece of kit. I'll catch you later, Technophobes. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.